You breaking out. You be cutting out a little bit. Oh, I don't know. It sound from what you sounded like. It sounded like. You cut out, and I thought what you had said was that they don't work with. Yeah, I was trying to anticipate what you were saying.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready.
Oh, Locker's a mid camp? I thought he was a carry.
As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday night primetime contest between the Miami Dolphins and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah.
To get this one going. And Monday night primetime is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. On the counter, Dowdle. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Here's Rodgers. It's a completion to Michael Pittman Jr. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Here's the give to Dowdle. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 47-yard line.
Off play action. Here's Rodgers. Buying some time right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory. But that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Now Rodgers on this 3rd and short. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, a run for Dowdle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
As the open man downfield. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Into the hands of Pat Fryermuth. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and the quarterback will find you again.
And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers finish up an excellent opening series. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The 2nd drive, we'll all be watching that one.
I feel like that happens in rank too, though, now.
Well, they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Now Boswell on to send this away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner.
Came
Here comes first
up
and
there
10.
in some sweaties.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
Second down carry for Achane. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Willis now, third down. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Here we go. 70.
Second and 10. Here's Willis. Couldn't connect there. Incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So they're left facing third and long.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Check. Buffalo 18. Seven Pirates.
They'll throw. Third and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Takes this in at the 25. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Rodgers to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But if that defense was flying around and making a play.
It was. Oh, not yet. No.
Play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance
Keep going.
appear.
I have a Madden game. I just knock the shit out.
First down throw here by Rodgers. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. 7-0 is our score. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They start out 2nd and 10. The inside give to Dowdle. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Rodgers going to throw here, third down. That's caught. He's got Washington. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They get 19 on that pickup. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Play action here with Rodgers. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line. Here's Dowdle straight up the middle. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Escapes the pocket. That's caught for the first. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Steelers have a first down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Looking inside the red zone. Brought in. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Has it in close. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space and those completions outside the pocket.
And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Rodgers from the gun. And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 13-0 lead. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Here comes Malik Washington. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Washington off the return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now. 19.
Shotgun snap now to Willis. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Steelers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Going down the middle, as you can see, you're giving them a real chance at making that pick. Might be a case of trying to force one where he shouldn't have. And you're sure hoping as a quarterback you learn your lesson on that one.
And he has the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Pat Fryermuth the touchdown. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers stretch their lead to 21. Now Boswell on to send this away. Washington now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Pass is caught by Bell. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. It's going to be 2nd and 3 when we return from our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. 2nd and 3 now. They've got a man in motion. Working from the gun, it's Willis. Completed over the middle. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it's going to be first down Miami. Here's Willis to the air. He throws a bullet deep to the right. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down.
Here we go.
Still sticking with the passing game. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready.
It's Achane on the inside give. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
He's got it at the 6. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play.
And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get their first points of this game just before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
So not just settling for one here. They're going to try to chip a couple points off that halftime deficit.
The Dolphins are lining up for a two-point.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And there it is. He makes the play in the end zone. And with no time remaining, they tie this game up as we head into halftime locker rooms. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Now Boswell on to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
Come on. 60 boxes. 6, check. Mustang 19.
Willis to throw it. Caught, this is Greg Dulcich. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. 35 on the pickup. And that is the Dolphins' first down.
First down. 1st and 10.
Cowboys. Hey, let's go now. 60 Eagles. 7 Pirates. Hey, Trav.
Running back sent in motion. Throwing on 1st down. Willis. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Back to the air they go on 2nd down. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Cowboy 80. 19 tight. 19 tight.
To the air on 3rd and long. Well, he laid out for it, but the throw just a little bit too off the mark. So 4th down coming up.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
The kick by Gonzalez is good. And that makes things a little closer. It's now a 10-point game.
Nice to pay off any drive with some points. They're able to trim the lead slightly there the first time out in the 2nd half. And even if they can't get into pole position, they just want to keep this thing close.
Okay, well, that was over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. Connects on the crosser. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A pickup of 17. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
First and 10 at the 48.
First down. Here's Rodgers. Forced out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
This is Dowell on 2nd down. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
From the red zone on 1st. And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers make it a 16-point ball game. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he found his man.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised decision, but when you give your receiver a chance, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust your guys are better than theirs.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he's brought down quickly right inside his own 10.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
And put everything he's got behind it. He's got it deep downfield. He is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line. Working quickly here.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
70. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Let go.
From the red zone now. And he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Dolphins shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
Throwing is Willis. And he gets in for the 2. Successful conversion there, but it's still a 9-point deficit. Still a 2-possession game.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
So we've got ourselves a 9-point
You don't like
game
using
now
her or
as they'll
going
kick
against
this
her?
off. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10.
Blue 58.
They'll start on the ground. Gallo. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Blue 58.
On the ground again with Dowdle. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
319. Hey, black. Blue 58.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
So pickup of 3 brings up 2nd and 7.
319. Yeah, this. 319.
Here's Dowdle again. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They get an even 10 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
319.
To the air on first down. Rogers. Short pass brought in. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive
Two wasn't
forward
that
right
bad,
now,
though.
looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two.
Oh, they got it. Intercepted on the goal line.
I feel like that has less going on than the 14 does.
Trying to chip
Well,
away
14
at
got
that
messed
lead,
with
but
them.
just not able to figure it out there to take another 2 points off.
Yeah, every one of these calls at this juncture of the game tells a story, and right now that story being told is this crew is feeling the pressure trying to chip away at those points. Maybe a little over-aggressive, as now they're still down big.
And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
70 Rangers. Viking 18. Dragon 60.
Willis. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's taken down just a...
Yeah, I feel that.
Make sure you guys. And one game from now, I'm gonna tell you now because I want to tell you their face, but then I'll say it publicly after. But I'm going to apologize in one game, so I'm gonna say it right now to your face. I'm sorry. Then I'll say it when you go get your ring. One game. I apologize. Appreciate that. Represent all them little men out there. Jalen Brunson, our guest on the.
There's a lot of different avenues of streets to get into it.
I'm just like not used to dating like two guys. But then it's like when I cuddle, you're human being. I love when you pass me on and you pretty much like you live there like
I don't know if you think of like the personalities of that chick. I don't think she fully gets your jokes. I think me and you and Kate have a better time sometimes than me and you, Kate, and Tracy.
oh my god, goodbye. Trust me, I've been there before. Dumped your baggage, soup to nuts. Where's inside the custard? I've been craving this all day.
I told you to be patient. You ready?
I hope you got a hot list.
Of course. Hell and spicy mayo.
Mayo and spicy.
Let's get it on.
You always bring the flavor.
I know that's right.
There's a lot of these common flavored mayos. For flavor, you.
You got me in mind too.
Wait, me or mayo?
He too strong, man. He gotta get nerfed.
yards shy of the 40. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it's going to be first down Miami.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Dolphins ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode. They trail to start the 4th. Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38.
Deputy! Bronco, it's 19 sight, 19 pack.
Here's Willis. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Steelers take over on his 5th interception of the season.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion.
And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers have likely locked up the win right there. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two given the size of this lead. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Returning it from the 4. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. Will bring it into the red zone after a great turnover and return.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. On target to his back, and Rico Campbell. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man.
And it is caught in the end zone. Pittsburgh. The Steelers keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. Boswell to add the PAT.
Chris Boswell on for the point after.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers grow their lead yet again.
Steelers 47, Dolphins 19. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first down.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my base.